What's up, world? I'm back. And something interesting happened last night. I think I have my lights on all night. A friend of mine's whose mother had been sick for a long time. Her mother passed on. And I haven't spoken to my friend yet. I reached out on Facebook because she wasn't answering her phone calls, so I sent her a message on Facebook. But which makes me think life is just way too precious to hold any type of grudges against anybody. I mean, most people nowadays, especially in New York City, hold these grudges over such little, minute things and cut people off at a moment's notice. And it can all be solved just over a conversation. I mean, social media doesn't make a lot of things a lot better, because once you post something on social media, people kind of take it out of context and make it bigger than what it is sometimes. And the fact of the matter is, people just love drama. They love to see drama. They love to be in drama. So I'm actually going beyond my point. But I'm an extremely positive person. I believe in giving people second chances. I believe in if you care about somebody, don't let your pride get in the way of you showing somebody that you love them, because tomorrow is not promised. I mean, I can be walking down the street right now and have a brick fall from a building and completely end my life. Or I could be on a train, the train derails, and I'm going just like that. Or God forbid, if there's a fire in my home or something. Like, you shouldn't be mad at somebody for such a simple thing. I mean, you can express your anger towards them, but don't let that be the defining moment in your relationship. So that was just something that was on my mind, because my friend lost her mother at a fairly young age due to an illness, which is cancer. But people go sometimes months, years, not talking to somebody because they didn't say hi to them on social media, or they didn't invite them somewhere on social media, which is a common thing I get now. I mean, if you're hurt, you still have a life to live. Like, get over it, move on, and continue being a better person for years to come. So, like I said, this vlog is about me improving me, and keeps track of how I'm doing. So I just wanted to have that little word of wisdom with you guys. I don't hold grudges. I mean, I have friends that have done me wrong in the past, but I've seen past that, and we're still tight as ever. Shit happens. As long as you apologize and you try to make a conscious effort not to let whatever it is happen again, there should be no problem why you shouldn't be able to be friends with someone. Well, with that being said, vlog 2 is underway. What's up, world? It's your boy Mississippi, aka NL. I don't know if I should do that intro every single time I come onto this thing. I mean, some of you guys may just be watching the videos back to back, but nonetheless, it is an overcast, rainy day in New York City. I am personally on my way to work. Don't really have much planned because I have a 12-hour shift at work, but I'm supposed to be hitting the gym tonight with Damo. I haven't spoken to Damo in like 2 days though, so I'm hoping that she's still down to go to the gym. If not, I'll do a quick cardio session and maybe lift a little bit. I might lift at work. I actually have a gym at work that might knock out some reps in. But nonetheless, not much going on today. Gym. Might vlog a little bit while my lunchtime, depending on what I'm doing. Maybe show you guys what I'm having for lunch, things like that. But aside from that, let's get it. All right, quick rant. I was supposed to be at work today from 11 to 11, because there's 3 people in New York City who do exactly what I do for my section. And I thought we were supposed to cover, because one of them had to take a couple of days off for personal reasons. So I thought I had to cover the full 12 hours as opposed to just my 8-hour shift. Wrong. I get to work and the lady who's supposed to take off is there. But I blame the other person who does what I do, because he was supposed to inform me that she was in. So this way I could have slept for another 2.5 hours, in which I had a hard time waking up about this morning anyway. So I'm a little bit upset, but in a way I'm a little bit relieved. I mean, my job gets a buttload of overtime, so I'm not crying about the money, because I'll get it probably this weekend. No, actually I'm taking off this weekend. But no matter what, I'll get it somehow, some way. So I'm not really stressing the money. But I could have slept. My sleep was very important. Especially because I'm planning on hitting the gym tonight, and I won't get home until 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to be up to take AJ to school, things like that. But it's all good. It's not that serious. But I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick. Nonetheless, right now I am on the highway heading to heading to go see some friends of mine at my old job. And these are some of my favorite people. So I'm thinking, should I stop and get some donuts or something? Should I? I don't know. I really don't know. Like I miss this job. If it wasn't because I sold my soul to the devil for more money, I probably would still be working here and having a much happier time at work. I actually love this job. I worked at this job for about 10 years. No, for just under 10 years, maybe 8, I would say. And I grew with a lot of these people, and these people supported me. Even now, even still, they still support me, and they still reach out. And yeah, I mean, we don't do much together outside of work, but there's still some people there that I can still count on and call them my actual friends. Some people that I'll reach out and say, hey, how's everybody going? How's your home life, your son, your wifey, things like that. So maybe you'll get to meet them, and maybe they'll be shy. So I don't know why I said they'll be shy like that. But nonetheless, on my way to Jamaica now to head out there. Alright, so I just realized that I didn't vlog anything about me actually coming into work. I came to work finally after the fact of me gonna hang out with my friends, which was freaking awesome. I actually got to work a little bit late because I had a little bit too much fun. Just a little bit, a smidge. But I love hanging out with them, especially my best friend from work, Daniela, and seeing Soy, and all the other crazy people I used to work with. That used to make my day so awesome. So I actually treated Daniela to lunch, and she has a specific sandwich that she used to order all the time, which she used to call Aditi after Daniela, or Danny as I call her a lot also. It's funny because the way she orders it, she goes 1 slice of ham, 1 slice of cheddar with mayonnaise on both sides. So basically I ordered a chicken breast in the middle of it and made it pretty much like cordon bleu, which was freaking amazing. And now I want another one, but I'm actually on my way to Subway's for lunch, because I have decided I'm trying to eat a little bit more healthier and not eat so much fried foods like McDonald's and Burger King and so much red meat, even though I did have the ham earlier. If you ever noticed me covering my face, it's because I'm a little bit nervous. Talking to a camera, period, is scary. Even though it's your phone, but talking to a camera is not a usual thing. Something that I'm used to. When I was younger, I did a lot of acting and things like that, but it wasn't in front of a camera. It was in front of people, which was kind of different because you get to see their reactions and things like that. But I loved it. It was fun to me. All right, so like I said before, I am on break now. My meal break or my lunch break, in which it's actually 7 p.m. and I'm headed to Subway's. Don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but I think I'm going to get either the meatball. No, I don't want meatball because that's red meat again. Or I love the what is it? The chicken, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. I love that sandwich. Like, I will marry that sandwich. But I'm not sure if I want that. I usually get the sweet onion chicken teriyaki with on a flatbread and a little bit of red onions, a lot of sweet onion sauce, which I know is not the greatest of things to add on, especially when you're trying to eat a little bit healthier. But nonetheless, it's fucking amazing. Excuse my language for those of you who may. Alright, I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm trying to clean up my act with cursing, but I have a freaking potty mouth. Number one, I am from New York City. And everybody from New York City says a curse every other word. Like, it's common. Number two, I am not from the outskirts of New York City or Manhattan. I am from Long Island City, Queens. I am from the hood. I'm a little bit proper, a little bit more proper than what you're used to for somebody from the hood, but I am knee deep in the hood. Like, it's who I am. And I try and curb it a little bit, but I'm not changing for anybody. So that's number one. YouTube or not, like, it's me. But yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of me. I'm gonna try and clean it up a little bit, but nonetheless, it's me. It's who I am. All right, so I guess this is it for the car rant. I'm still trying to feel what I'm going to put out there. I'm gonna try to put as much of me out there as I can, so this way I can look back and see how much I've changed or how much I've grown throughout the time. Because that's what I want to start this vlog for. To see how I've grown, how I've matured, and I think I've undershot Subway's. See, look, I undershot it. Subway's is over there. If you can, I don't know if I can do it. You can see the sign there. Subway's is over there, and I'm short. I'm over here on the wrong side of Queens Boulevard, which means I have to make a right turn. Oh wait, make a right turn, go left, and then make another left and come around into Subway's. By the way, these is my godson's phone posits. I thought they were amazing because I didn't know that they made phone posits this small. So after he outgrew them, I kind of stole them as dashboard thingies. But I overshot Subway, so I gotta go around the block and actually come right back down and through. So, peace out. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm supposed to go into the gym. Well, it's 11 o'clock now, so a little bit after 11, like 11:10. I'm supposed to be going to the gym. I am really, really, really tired. So I think I'm going to call it a night, call it a GG, maybe go home and either play my game or just knock out. Today was kind of fun, all in all, except for the whole fact of last night me finding out about my friend's mother who had passed and things like that. I actually spoke to her today through Facebook Messenger, and she was just, I guess, talking to me and telling me how not really talking to me, but she asked me, does it get easier? Because I lost my mother at a super young age. I was 12 years old when my mom passed. My father also passed while I was extremely young, and I told her I was really young. I mean, she's a grown woman. She's older than I am. I was super young, and I told her that because I was young, I didn't process it the same. Like, you had more time with your mom. You got to enjoy your mom on a totally different level. Like, I had my parents as me being dependent on them at all times. You had your mother as someone you could actually go to for advice throughout your whole life. And it's just two different things. Now, my sister is a totally different subject. My sister raised me after my mom passed, so she was my advisor once my mom passed. But all in all, I just want to say life is short. Don't hold grudges. Don't hate anybody. Hate is such a strong word. Every time my son uses it, when he gets mad, I tell him, you do not mean that. Do not use that word in that context, because you never know if something may happen to that person, what your last conversation with that person was. So, try and enjoy your friends while you still have them, while everybody's healthy and everything else like that, because tomorrow is not promised. Live every day as if it was your last. Enjoy it. Laugh more. If you gotta cry, cry. It's a part of your emotion. But just don't hold grudges. It's the worst thing you can do as a human, is to be completely upset with someone over something that can be so simple and can be simply solved with a sorry, or with you making it up to them. With that being said, I'm going to end the vlog for tonight here. This is day number 2. I'm hoping that you guys are getting a kick out of this, because I actually feel like I'm kind of enjoying myself. It's kind of fun. I haven't tried the whole vlogging outside thing yet with a camera. Like I said, I'm using my iPhone. I have an iPhone SE, which is capable of shooting 4K video at 30 frames per second and 1080 at 60 frames per second, sorry, which is the frame rate I'm using right now. But it will be more interesting once I get a chance to actually take this out in the world. But because I'm working so much, I can really only talk to you guys while I'm in my car, because I can't really talk on the phone or vlog while I'm working. I have a very demanding job in which it does take up a lot of my time and a lot of my focus. So I can't do things like, oh, I have an idea, let me pick up the phone and just say this is my phone real quick, save it to video and things like that, because I have a real job. I'm not someone who travels the world and then has a whole bunch of freedom. So with that being said, love more, hate less.